Today I'm going to create a paintball vest. We're going to use the basket weave stitch, and I'm going to insert my video on how to do that right now. This video is to show you how to do the basket weave stitch. I'm using it for this blanket. As you can see, there are 3 front post double crochet stitches, then 3 back post double crochet stitches, and you do that for 2 rows. Then you switch over to do back post double crochet, front post double crochet for 2 rows. That way you get the basket weave effect. Take a look at the video to see how to do front post and back post double crochet. Okay, I'm going to show you this basket weave stitch. As you can see, I'm already making my blanket, so this is just to show you the repetition of each stitch. The first one will be the front post stitch, so wrap for a double crochet, and you can see that I've gone into the front of this stitch, so I want to go right under there and up, wrap, come through and make my double crochets. I'll do it again. You want to go under the post and come through, wrap it, go under that post, come out the other side, wrap it, come through, and this one, the next one is behind, so you're going to do a back post, and on the back side you'll see that it looks like the front side of the front post double crochet, but now you're going through the back post. I'm going to take that and go through the back and come out the other side and pull it through, and the hardest thing is to not get it stuck in some of the other lines of yarn because it's a little tricky, but you want to go through the back loop, come out the other side, grab it, pull it through, and make your double crochet. And on this particular blanket you do 2 rows alternating the front post, back post, front post, back post, and hopefully you can see that fairly well. You just keep going, 2 rows front post, 2 rows back post, 2 rows front post, 2 rows back post, and you'll get this nice basket weave stitch that makes a really nice heavy-duty blanket. You'll want to measure from the underarm of the person you're making the vest for to the length that they'll need. So measure that and write that down. You'll need to know how wide to make your vest. Measure across the chest area, halfway under each arm, and see how wide you need your vest to be. Add 2 inches to your measurement for your seam. My vest needed to be 20 inches wide. I needed 81 chains. Make the number of chains to equal the size you need, but make it an even number and add 1. Now that you've made your chain, single crochet 3 rows. Row number 4 is double crochet. Row number 5 and beyond will be the basket weave stitch. At each end, make your turning chain. That's 1 single crochet with 1 chain. Okay, this is the bottom, and then you start your basket weave. Work your way up until you get to the underarm area where you're going to go in on both pieces. And then you'll make your shoulder, and this is the neck area right along here, and there's the other sleeve. At the underarm, slip stitch in the first 9 stitches. In the 10th stitch, 1 single crochet and 1 chain. Continue on with your basket weave stitch until you have 10 stitches left on the other side. In that 10th stitch, single crochet and 1 chain, then turn your work and continue on. When you get to the neck row, you want to just make the width of your shoulder area, the shoulder strap part. Make it as wide as you need it to be. Go back and forth just as you always do with a single crochet and chain on each end. Now when I go to join these together, I'm not doing a permanent join, but you can do that if you like. I'm going to be starting up here under the arm and weaving back and forth like shoestring, and I'll be making it so that the wearer can tie it at the bottom, and it can be as tight or loose as they need it to be. So make a front and a back. It'll be nice and heavy. Join them together at the shoulders and however you'd like to join them at the sides. And thank you for watching my video.